video. Why didn't you just say that, silly? Oh man, you had me scared. Hold on a second. Alright. Hey, I'm Justice. So, humans, I have a bit of explaining to do. I have in fact lied. Yes, I seem to be doing that quite a bit on this channel a lot lately, haven't I? So, in the previous episode, I said I meant to give you a bit of a mental update on me and how I was doing. And I said that I was not going to do that till a very much later date. And it has been a full 4 days. That was not 4. 4 days since I recorded that last video, and here I am making the video that I said I was not going to make until like a year or so later. But like the title suggests, May, I think I've uncovered that I have a bit of an issue. And it's an issue of, by the way, I'm not a psychiatrist or a therapist or any other type of piss. There's a joke there, but I don't think I know. I'm not about to be one of those internet people who just reads up on symptoms on Google about a certain type of like disorder or whatever. Be like, hey, that's me. So I'm not gonna say that I have actual anxiety. I feel anxious, and I know what that's like. I'm just gonna use the word paranoia because I don't like, because there are actual people out there who deal with genuine anxiety. I've met people who, Jesus Christ, their anxiety is actually like, when they get those attacks, it's actually pretty scary, the things that I've seen people with actual anxiety go through. But I've noticed that when I'm around people, I can be like this. I can be animated and over the top and just say whatever's on my mind. But I always have this constant fear. And I'll tell you this one story because it's always the first thing that I think of. One day I was getting a physical at a, where do you get physicals at? Is it hospitals or is it, whatever, bro. It's where the homegirls touch your dick and shit when you, maybe I shouldn't finish that sentence, but y'all know, y'all with dicks, y'all got them shits touched, bro. It's that place, bro. That sounds like a mad ass sentence. You should probably clinics. I think that's what it's called. So I was getting my yearly checkups. They don't touch my dick anymore because I think I'm too old. So there was no dick touching, but homegirl was taking my pulse or my heartbeat or something to check my blood pressure or some shit. And I was just having a normal conversation the same way that I'm talking to you lot right now. Like, we're just chatting it up, shooting this shit. She's saying some shit, I'm saying some shit back. And she goes to me and she's like, oh, that's odd. I was like, oh, what's up? And she's like, your heart rate is irregular. Or something. This was a lot of years back. I was probably like 15 at the time. She goes, your heart rate, it's that of somebody who is frightened. And it was in that moment that I realized while speaking to her that I actually was scared the whole time. But I've done such a good job over the years of being able to control my frightenness or paranoia that even I don't even notice it sometimes. I can literally have a normal conversation with you. If you were you are a real person, obviously. You're not you're not a damn robot, are you? Beep boop, motherfucker. Beep fucking boop, you little robot metal bitch. I'm sorry, I have to get back to the video. Anyways, so I can literally have a conversation that I'm having with you right now, but if this was real life and you were standing face to face with me, you would not be able to tell that I'm actually like shitting bricks while talking to you. But I am. My heartbeat is just like, that's supposed to simulate it beating. And then I also like sweat kinda lightly. And it's an issue, man. It's an issue because I've noticed that I talked about this in the previous video, but these last few years, I've always been a negative person. I remember back in elementary school, one of my elementary teachers, she asked everybody to close their eyes, and she wanted to know, I don't remember the context, but I just remember the question, and she asked, do you generally think positively, or do you generally think negative thoughts? And if I'm honest, I peaked, my nigga. I peaked. I put my hand up, but I did one of these joints. I was like one of two people in the class who put their hand up for I usually have negative thoughts. And that still persists to this day. And ever since I've just come to know the world more, it's definitely gotten way more negative. And with that negativity, with that negative thoughts in my head all the time, I said this in the previous video as well, I'm kind of rehashing, but just in case you didn't watch it, I always feel like people, every time I meet somebody new, or even people that I've known for a long time, or people that I'm close with, I always have this thought in the back of my mind that they want to hurt me in some sort of way. I always have in the back of my mind that they are going to do something bad to me, be it big or small, but obviously nobody wants something bad to happen to them. But I always have that in the back of my mind, and I think one of the most messed up parts about that would be a little bit of a life update. I came out to my mother. I'm sorry, this is really awkward. I'm still very uncomfortable with talking about certain things on camera. Yay, go me. It was a nerve-wracking thing. It was, if I'll be honest, I didn't really come out in the sense that I wanted her to know my sexuality, in a sense. I wanted her to know why I've always felt so down. Because ever since I've kind of gone into hiding, I've always had this very depressed state. And I've always been rather gloomy and not smiley and just a recluse human being. And I do really feel terrible I feel like a shit person whenever I think about how I've treated my mother. Like, obviously I don't treat her like an asshole, but I mean, this woman, when I was talking to her, she was all like, really? Like, why didn't you feel comfortable telling me this? Like, she was all like, I feel like I've been such an open person. She's never been the type of person to ridicule me about anything. When I started painting my nails, she was just all like, oh, okay, that's kind of cool. When I can't even give you an example because she's not that type of person. She's always been supportive of me no matter what I do. But yet and still, I felt I would hide from her. I would legitimately hide from my mother because I was scared that she was angry at me, or that she would be angry at me for some bullshit ass reason when she's not even an angry person whatsoever. This is the most chill ass woman you will ever meet well, you won't ever meet her, nigga. The fuck? Get away from my mom's, nigga. What's up with you, nigga? Robot beat poop ass bitch. The fuck? Make sure I didn't break this shit, because I just paid for this motherfucker like a couple months ago. I'm not trying to get a replacement. You feel me? But that's that constant paranoia, bro. Like, how do I push away a person that has been nothing but supportive in me no matter what the fuck I do? She's even supportive of this YouTube thing, my guy. And nobody in my life is supportive of this shit. Everybody tells me I'm a fucking loser. I've been told that I'm a fucking idiot for doing this shit. Straight up, by fucking adults, lads. I've been told that I would be a fucking, actually, I don't even want to say. I've had lots of heinous shit said to me by adults, lads. It's like I said in the previous video, it's literally just the world that we live in, bro. The world that we live in, bro. If you're not a part of a certain group, if you have a certain group that you automatically dislike, that you dislike, you will think the most crazy things and you will say the most outlandish things about them. But I was still feeling, I had to come out to my mother because I needed a person that I felt safe around. I've already told y'all that no matter where I look, people around me are just so nasty and vile towards me just for simply being born. And like these last few months, man, like I didn't feel like being here. Like I didn't feel like living, bro. And I just had to get this shit off my chest. And that's kind of why I had to tell my mother, I am who I am. I fucked up though. I'm not even gonna hold you lot, man. Okay, so when I don't like labeling my shit, bro. Okay, so I'm sorry. Shout out to all the gay people out there. I am really sorry, but I am cultural appropriating y'all whole shit, bro. So my mom, right? She's not one of those people who likes to interpret things. She will ask you straight up, like, is this what you mean? Like, tell me what you mean by that. She don't interpret shit. So she was all like, she read the text that I sent her because I was not saying that shit out loud. And she's all like, okay, well, first of all, are you gay? And I was all like, oh shit! I was all like, well, this all happened in a span of like a 2-second buffer in my mind. I'm all like, honest answer is no, but I'm also not straight, but I also can't say that I'm gay, but I also don't know how up to date she is on fucking LGBTQ plus I way by Z LGBLM like fucking terms and shit. So I'm not trying to sit here and explain insert fucking sexuality to her like for 15 minutes and have her not understand that shit. So I said yes. She thinks I'm gay. She thinks I'm gay. It's whatever. Again, I'm sorry for all the gay people out there, bro. I panicked. So my mom thinks that my mom thinks that I like dick. Like, well, man dick. Exclusively. Bro, I be saying the most outlandish shit, bro. Why do y'all watch these videos? But actually, what I learned is that there was this quote, and I might have seen it on Reddit, or it might have been TikTok, but it was this, I think it was a queer woman, and she was talking about how lonely it might be to think that you're the only queer person in your family. But in reality, with how many generations there are of people within your whole entire lineage, there have been countless queer folk within your family that you've probably interacted with that you don't even know about. People like, your brothers, your sisters, your aunts, even your parents might be, you don't know. And I actually learned that there's a relative of mine that actually is queer as well. And I had no clue. I would have thought the nigga was socially acceptable for being aired in television during the 90s. That's how I'll phrase that. But nah, he's a spawn of Satan like me. Certain jokes you really shouldn't make because I'm not sure if people understand that I'm not being serious. But I learned that I talked with them for a bit, and And they definitely changed my perspective on things, man. Like, I just have to be myself, yo. Like I said in the previous video, but now it's been reinforced, bro. Like, there will just be always people who just do not fuck with you, man. And you just gotta cut those people out. I can't really do that. But for the people that I can, I just gotta let go. I just like being around people too much, and letting people go just really hurts me. Even as much as I know that these people ultimately hurt me being around them, I just have to find a way to get out, you know? And the more that I just be myself, the more people who are like me, or people who don't judge me for being me, will gravitate towards me. Whereas me being my fake self, me putting on a mask, putting on a persona, will only further gravitate me towards people that I don't want around me, you know? And so my mother, she took me to go shopping like a day ago. And I think that was literally one of the best experiences ever. I mean, I was already on a high off of not only being able to fully be myself around her, but also learning that there are other queer people in my family as well. And so what I did, right, is I took my purse with me, my pink purse, and I put on this boss-ass outfit. Oh my gosh, I look like fucking Ada Wong off of fucking Resident Evil, bro. It was, if I find the photo, I'll show you what I look like. I was absolutely fucking on fire. I'm sorry, because that outfit was so cute. Anyways, so, and I took it. I was just all like, because I've been out with the pink purse before, but this time I was like, I'm gonna be in a sea of people. I'm gonna be in a sea of people, and they're gonna see me with they're gonna see a man with a pink purse and think, what the fuck is wrong with him, you know? But I was like, man, fuck these people. I'm gonna do my shit, bro. And lads, when I tell you, there were so many people who came up to me. There were so many people who came up to me, was like, oh my gosh, I love your purse. Your bag is so pretty. Thinking about it, I was every time it happened, I was getting, like, imagine if I had brought my stupid little, like, backpack instead of taking the thing that I actually love. I wouldn't have had those interactions, and I still would have thought that people are very nasty towards people like me. And I mean, people are still like that, but I also see that there are people who fuck with me. You know what I mean? Okay, so I'm not too sure where I left off, but I have this quick little funny story, then I'll get back to the main topic. But so I was in, I believe it was Hot Topic. I'm looking at a couple shirts, and from the back of my head, I hear somebody say to me, are you looking for anything? Can I help you with anything? And instinctively, I say the fundamental, you know, no, I'm fine. And then I lock eye contact with this like 6'16" dude, bro. And when I tell you, this nigga he was the most beautifulest nigga I've ever seen on the goddamn planet, my nigga. Like, I know what I said back in the math video about AG and Seth, bro. Forget AG. It was literally like a combination between AG and Seth, bro. Like, this is how the interaction went. Y'all, please don't make fun of me, bro. He goes, can I help you with anything? I'm like, oh no, I'm fine. Eye contact. Nigga's like 6'32", bro. And I'm looking up at him, and he's getting ready. He's turning around, right? And as he's turning around, I fully process the fucking magnificent being that I have just locked eye contact with. And my dumb ass says, oh my God, out loud, my nigga, not in my, I said that shit out loud. I said, he's turning around. I said, oh my God. He turns around. I'm still looking at this nigga, bro. He's like 7'18", bro. And I'm all like, oh my God, your makeup is so beautiful. He just stares at me with a blank ass expression. I go into a full panic. I'm like, oh my God, I'm sorry. I don't even remember what he said. I don't even remember what he said back to me. I don't know if the nigga chuckled, if he said, okay, thank you, or if he just, I don't even remember, bro. I was panicking, bro. And you know what's crazy? I know that nigga snitched on me. I know he snitched, and I know he's telling this story to all his homies. I know he is. You don't want to know how? Because after that interaction, he went to talk to like some other girl who also works at the store, right? I have to walk past him, walk a fucking shit. I make sure not to make eye contact with that nigga, bro. With none of them, with none of those two, bro. As I go back to look at some other teas, and tell me why. When I'm looking at the teas alone, homegirl that he was literally talking with comes up to me and is all like, hey, so is everything still okay over here? I'm all like, oh yeah, everything's so fine. I'm all like, bitch, don't even try to play with me. Is everything still okay over here? You just came here to fucking rub salt in my fucking wounds. But she was also one of the women who complimented my bag, so I love her. Anyways, she gained my respect back. But yeah, man, it was quite an experience. I love being around people and I love talking to people, but I'm just so scared of people inherently. But you would never know that because I can still put on this, like, I don't even want to say a performance, but I can still talk to you like this way, but I'm actually freaking out while I'm talking to you, and it's just blatant paranoia. I would say that when it comes to my paranoia, I have this constant feeling of that I'm doing something wrong or that people hate me all the damn time. And it's this feeling that I just cannot shake for the life of me. I think my camera's gonna turn off. Oh dear. Well, I was watching a movie and my heart started pumping. And I've been having to tell myself, like, Evelyn, calm down. Nobody hates you. You haven't done anything wrong. Evelyn, calm down. Nothing's wrong. Nothing's going bad. Because just randomly throughout the day, I'll start getting paranoid off of nothing. It's the same paranoia that made me shut out my own mother. The person who's always been just so damn respectful and kind to me about any and everything. This woman, I can't even remember the last time this woman has ever actually raised her voice at me. Deadass, I think I had to have been like early teens. And even still, I would still hide away from this woman because I was scared that she hated me or that she would hate me for something. And if I'm honest, the most paranoia that I have, it actually comes from the internet, if I'm being fairly honest. I have this huge paranoia of the internet, and I'm pretty sure I know where that comes from. Hey man, he said, people always talk about, oh, kids nowadays would never understand what it's like to be in Call of Duty lobbies. Do you niggas think we was born in 2010? Actually, well no, if you were born in 2010, you'd be in Black Ops 1 lobbies, but you wouldn't be conscious of what's going on. So Evelyn, calm down. That joke doesn't even work. But do you think we was born in 2015? Nigga, I was born in 2001. I was in those lobbies. Why do you think I have such a fucking like distrust of internet people, yo? I'm not even about to repeat half this shit. Bro, I literally befriended a nigga that doesn't like black people, bro. I've already told that story, bro. That story is that story is actually, it's funny as hell, but it's also kind of fucking sad. Like, my best friend on fucking PlayStation literally did not like black people. I didn't know that he didn't like black people and he became my best friend. We became best friends, then later on I learned that he did not like black people. Yeah, man, I feel like in the same vein that I hid out from my mother, always having this irrational fear that something bad would happen if I interacted with her. It's the same thing that I have with the internet, man. It's just, I always have this fear of, damn, I said something wrong in this video, or maybe I didn't explain myself correctly in this video. Every video that I upload, you guys don't even know this. Every video that I upload, I have a problem with the things that I say in it. I'm just all like, oh, bro, this video, I need to cut this part out. I need to do this, but I'm just all like, a nigga gotta upload something, bro. So I just gotta do my thing. But it results in me literally just randomly just like paranoia, just like heart beating like fuck. You said this in that video like a few months ago and you didn't explain yourself correctly. What if people hate you because of this video now? I'm just all like, Evelyn, calm down. Please just control your breathing, rest. And I'm really hoping that, because I truthfully do feel like my relationship with my mother has definitely grown. It wasn't bad ever, but it definitely was superficial because I was always trying to put up a front of somebody who I wasn't. But now I can be me. And oh, I didn't tell you guys, but hold on, I'll show you. So we were at Hot Topic, right? And we were picking out the last, well, I was picking out the last things I wanted to buy. And I bought this skirt. Lads! I don't want to show you too much because if I'm honest, you can see a lot with the... Oh, hell no, y'all niggas might be some perverts. Hell no, I ain't showing y'all niggas that, bro. I'll show you photos, potentially. I was picking out the skirts alone. My mother was somewhere else in the mall. And I was just looking out, because I didn't know what to look for skirts. And I just hear from the back of me, some woman, some random woman that I don't even know, just say, you're gonna need a longer skirt. I'm so like, in the back of my mind, I'm like, who the fuck is this? But then I turn around and it's my mom, bro. Because y'all don't understand, like, I didn't tell her about, you know, the other stuff. She literally thinks that I'm gay. She just thinks that I'm gay and she does not know about, like, any of, you know? I don't know, that interaction just kind of just warms my heart, you know, because she didn't even hesitate, bro. And that's the type of woman that she is. That's the type of person that she is, bro. And she was talking to me, man. She was all like, all those people that you interact with that are against gay people, they don't even know themselves that they have gay people that they interact with. When I say gay, I don't mean like queer people that they interact with, family members that they have in their family that are queer. Shoot, they themselves could be queer and they don't even realize it. My dumbass definitely didn't. Let me not even get into that. But there was no hesitation with her, bro. And I feel so damn lucky to have a person in my life like my mother, man. Cause she is just not a judgmental person. She's just so damn amazing, man. It's like I said before, our relationship is definitely I feel as though it's getting closer as I can just be myself now. Yeah, my paranoia, I'm trying to really work on that. And the final stage of that is coming to the internet and interacting with the internet, because I don't interact with the internet at all. I don't post comments anywhere. I don't really respond to comments because every time I get a notification I already told you about them Call of Duty lobbies, bro. Them shits leave a long lasting fucking, like, I have no trust in the internet whatsoever, lads. And so whenever I see a notification, I always assume that it's the worst possible freaking comment or like some sort of slander, because that actually did happen to me. That actually did happen to me when I was younger. I had a lot of like racist ass comments. I'm actually surprised I handled that very well. Oh wait, no I didn't. No, I didn't. I just stopped looking at the comments altogether. Well, at least I can handle it now since I've gotten used to seeing those shits. I want to interact with you guys, man. I really do, but I just have to really work on trusting people more and trusting the internet more, which that does not sound right. But yeah, man, I'm trying to trust people in real life more. And then hopefully, because I really do want to talk to you guys. I really do, but my heart just cannot take it. I can't take it. It pains my little heart. First, I have to work on trusting people in my real life with who I am. And then hopefully I can get to a threshold where I'll be able to finally return back to the internet and see you guys, because I see your notifications, I see them. I'm just way too frightened to click them, and I'm really sorry for that, but that's just who I am. Oh, my camera turned off. I love you guys. Thank you for watching this video. Peace.